coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Bucks. Here with their Milwaukee fans, and then back on the road. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. Last year was a lopsided affair as they were able to take all 4 games in the series. Earning the sweep.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Yeah, it's really plain as pound cake. They're the better team. I mean, they'll look to prove it again here tonight.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the franchise is out there with cool hands. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Big Cat, and it's Hale in at the center position.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
On defense, Milwaukee. They set the screen. Great D that time from Johnson. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Armstrong. That one wide left.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Well, Milwaukee last year became just the 9th team in NBA history to go from Greg being the worst in the league to a playoff team.
Unbelievable what they accomplished. And they had a tough matchup in the first round with the playoff season Bulls, however. Things didn't go well, but they did get some valuable experience from that effort.
Here's Cool Hands after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. And that one's good. Cool Hands got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Kobe. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Well, as you said, guys, I mean, the Bucks struggled early in their series against the Bulls, but they got the momentum and forced a Game 6, but then were blown out at home to end the series. Ended up losing by 54. That's right, 54. Wow.
Johnson dishes to Carter. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Baker passes to Rozier. Here's Adelman. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And as you said, the Bucks lost on their home floor. One thing about that series is the Bucks introduced their new logo. They gave away free playoff tickets to anyone that turned in their old red gear. Not a bad deal in my book.
Johnson kicks to Bryant. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Bryant's got his first 2 points.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Adelman. Nailed from three-point land. Cool Hands got 6.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a problem.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Now here is Carter. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. And he gets it to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points allowed have come at the